My cheek brushes against his, smooth on stubble for a moment, and then it's gone. He walks along the platform as if in a dream. Every fibre in me wants to shout and scream, stop, to run across to him and take him in my arms, to tell him I love you. You silly, silly man, I love you. But instead I stand still, heart cracking. Those little curls on the back of his head bouncing as he steps out of my life.
Whatever. 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 Hello everybody, good morning and welcome to my channel. I am back in Amsterdam and I'm feeling very, very good. You know, I just want to share with you, just as a perspective, that life is like a movie. Life is like a movie. You know what I mean? Life is like a movie. And if you're sad, there is like drama. And if you're afraid, there's like suspense. And if you're angry, there's most likely action. You know what I mean? Life is like a movie, and you're a part of that movie. You know, I'm thinking like, you know, as everything rises in your life and falls in your life, it's like, how do you relate to that? You know, it's like when you go to a movie theater, you realize, or you watch how those characters, like, are playing their movie, that they're in their movie, and you're like a movie, because all of a sudden, in a dark theater, you are in your thoughts, watching the movie, and you are like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What's this right here? What's this? That's my screen. That's my screen in my movie, right here, right now. Your life is like a movie. So when you're in that dark theater, and all the lights are turned off, and you're focused on that screen, everything in that screen, you become part of that movie. And you cry, you laugh so hard, you pee your pants sometimes, and you cry so hard that it reminds you of your own movie. Like what your movie is about. What is your movie about? What? What is your movie about? What is your movie about? Is it about, like, you know, I don't know. Is it happy? Is it sad? Is it, are you a victim? Are you a victim of circumstance? Are you a victim of, do you hate your job? Do you love your job? Do you hate the people in your life? Do you love the people in your life? Are you a victim? But are you a motivator? I feel like that I'm a motivator. And I'm crazy as a motherfucker. And I'm here right now in my own movie, just sharing with you and just letting you, and the silliness of myself and the, you know, and the giving of myself, even if I don't even have the words, I'm just here sharing myself, and that's part of my movie. When you look in the mirror every single day, which you do, like most of us do, what are you looking at? You're looking at a character in your own movie. Or if you don't realize that yet, because most of you don't realize that, and you don't want freedom. I feel like I'm preaching, but I'm preaching in my movie. But if you look at that, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're thinking, you know, I look horrible. Is it horror? It becomes a horror movie, right? And then you're like, look at this blemish in my face. Oh my God, I look so hideous. And my fat rolls are just hideous right here. Who's gonna love me? Thank God I have a partner who loves me, who, like, probably, like, would like that I was thinner, right? Or maybe I'm too thin and would like that I was a little bit fatter, or like a little bit more junk in the trunk. I don't know. Like, how do you see yourself in that mirror? Are you a victim? Most of us are victims of circumstances, right? So anyway, and I feel like I'm yelling here right now because I'm yelling in my own movie. I'm yelling in my own movie, and I just want to grab your attention to let you just realize that you are your own movie. And you can step out of that movie. You can step out of that movie in a shift. A shift of consciousness will take you right into another dimension of yourself, and another parallel universe, and you can be the observer in your movie. And so you can relate to the characters that are in your movie in your daily experience. How do you relate to them? Do you piss them off? Do you love them? Or is it different every time, which I think is different every time, maybe perhaps. But you have an opportunity to change and shift your consciousness and be the observer and be the actual director in your own movie. So when you look into the mirror, you don't see horror, you see compassion and love, which is everything, because we're all one. And it's a movie, this thing right here that you're observing outside your eyes is your own movie, and you can change it and change the meaning of that movie. And you can observe it and realize that you're also a player in that movie. And one day, maybe perhaps, you'll just step out of that movie. I'm gonna turn this off. You can just step out of that movie. You know, right now, I'm feeling like I'm really hyper, and I just want to share with you that there is a possibility for you to realize how you're living your life, and from the perspective of just seeing it as a movie. And it is, I really believe, there's no such thing as reality. Our lives are like a movie, and it's like a dream. We're in a dream state, and we're relating to ourselves this way. You know, I just came from Miami, and when I just came from Miami, before that I was in Alabama. And I was in Alabama with my family, which are like characters in the movie. They're characters in the movie that I love so much, and I relate to them. And I'm also a character relating to those characters, and I get to create how I'm spending my time with them, and how I'm recognizing them, and I'm recognizing myself within inside that movie. While I was there also too, I met old friends, and we shared an evening together. We laughed, we cried, we talked, we felt our feelings together. We talked about old times, we talked about the future. But also, as we were there, I was observing that, all of that play and all of that with my friends. And I was feeling my feelings, and they were rising and falling. And I was realizing, because I observed myself in that movie of mine. And as I left there, I got on a plane. I missed my plane because I thought I was flying to Miami instead of Fort Lauderdale. And if you're watching my stuff, then you realize I've done that. So that's all part of my movie. And then I arrive in Miami. I have like 7 days to create a piece. I created this piece. It's successful, and everybody's loving this movie. Loving this work of mine, and I am also feeling that, and I'm feeling great and feeling wonderful. Now that finished, I said goodbye to all those characters in that movie, and I loved it so much, and it felt bittersweet because I knew I was coming home to my man, to my cats, which are also part of my movie, and I had to say goodbye to them. And it was really, really, really sad for me. But it was sad for me, but bittersweet because I was coming home. So I got on a plane, and I flew home, and I got to Amsterdam, and now I'm continuing this movie. My life provides me the stream of events, and which is always changing and shifting, and it's part of my movie. And sometimes I feel jet lagged, like right now, and I feel hyper, and that's just part of this character that you're observing right now. And however you're labeling it or judging me right now is part of your movie. It has nothing to do with my movie. We just co-create in our own movies. And I'm here just to simply just say this, that, let me get serious for a second. That freedom is at your fingertips. It's right there, and the shift of your consciousness and awareness will change all of that in a flash. You know, recently I was speaking to a person that in my movie, and they said to me that they were a victim of certain circumstance, and they're still hurt by that. And they're still hurt by that to this day. As I hear the script in his movie, I can relate to that, and I can remember that there was a time in my movie that I was just like that. But I feel right now that nobody can hurt me. Nobody, nothing, no circumstance, no person, nothing can hurt me. in this movie of mine and create more drama and for me to be sad. It doesn't mean that I don't feel that, but from the director point of view of this movie that is mine, I can change, I can shift, and I can, sticks and stones may break their bones, but words will never hurt. Things will never hurt. Even if people harm you and beat you up, you know, like, because there are a lot of people that are there. Of course, all of that is not, of course, you are hurt, but there is something, you know, that's dramatic. I know, that's the drama in someone's movie. You know, and I'm not saying that that's not happening, and suffering happens because of that, and physical pain. That's just not what I'm talking about at this moment. But there is something, that light that shines in you, that beats your heart and grows your hair and grows your fingernails, that I often say. That there is a shift you can make, and nothing can harm that and take that light out, because whatever that is continuing your life without your, which is breathing your breath, is you, and that's part of your movie. Make the shift in yourself. I don't know, I really feel this and live this in my life. Make the shift in yourself and observe the movie from that point of view, and get involved with it, in it, if you want, and if not, don't. On a serious note, be yourself, whatever that is to you, and own it, and make that shift, and feel the feelings of freedom, and realize that everything is a play, and everything in that movie, in that play, is an opportunity for you to take the director chair, if you want, I think. Mine is including love and appreciation and compassion for everybody, and I share with you. And I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to share and to know, or at least one person experiences that, so you can share that with me while you're here watching my channel. I love you so much, and I thank you for watching me. So enjoy your day, and get out of your movie, maybe. Get out of your movie. Or be in your movie sometimes. Lovely. Love you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.